A raccoon savagely grabs an iguana by the neck in broad daylight and drags it off into the bushes. More after this. Hello everyone and welcome back to ABG's Point of View, where I give you my analysis of the most popular topics in the world today. Today's video, we have a light one. There's nothing heavy going on in the news right now, so I figured I'd tell this story about a situation that happened to me earlier in the week. Before we dive into the details of the video, if you're new here, welcome. Welcome to AG's Point of View. Do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button as well. There'll be more awesome, loving, wonderful people over. Send them to yourself. I'm one of my subscribers. Thanks for coming back. I'm diving in. We all know raccoons for rummaging through everyone's trash in the neighborhood and scurrying across the front porches of having to shoo them away with a broom. However, little did I know that they are also natural born killers and aren't afraid to whoop some ass. And the proof, right here. Joe Rogan posted a video on his Instagram account of a raccoon putting a large iguana in the sleeper hole like it was a nature boy or something. It constantly bites at the top of the iguana's head, and although it tries to escape, the raccoon proves to overmatch his opponent and drags it off into the bushes. Perhaps the wildest part of it all was it happened in plain sight, in the daytime by someone's pool. To put things into perspective, the iguana is incredibly strong with razor-sharp teeth, and they viciously whip their tails to keep away predators. And it is truly surprising that the raccoon was able to get the iguana into position in the first place. Never again will I doubt the power of a raccoon, and I'll probably think twice before sweeping a broom at one on my front porch again. Now, what I'm going to do is show you the video, and then I'm going to tell you what happened to me prior to the story during the week. We'll be right back right after this. Okay, so this iguana didn't know what he was up against when that raccoon jumped on his back. Just the fact that raccoon would jump on his back and viciously continue to bite until he got him where he wanted to get him. This is the reason why people say if they bite you, they have rabies. You can get rabies from a raccoon. All right, so we all saw the video. I don't need to narrate that one. I'm gonna tell you what happened to me early in the week. Early this week, I got up early in the morning. I had to be to work at 6. So I got up in the morning, I was on my way out the door, and my hands was full of boxes and stuff like that, my lunch box and all that kind of stuff. I did some trash and stuff out. So, okay, so I'll make my way down the steps, get to the door, I'll go open the door. I'll put some of the boxes down, go open the door, right? The raccoon was out there on the steps, curled up under on the welcome mat as if he lived there, right? So, okay, I whisked the door over him real quick. He kind of got up and walked over to the middle of the porch and then turned back around and looked at me like, yo, bro, you ain't see me sitting there? So I'm like, apparently not, because you sitting right there and it's dark. So obviously the porch light was out, so I never turned the porch light on, and it never dawned on me to turn the porch light on, right? So okay, fine. I'm just, the street lights is lighting, you know, the neighborhood up, everything is fine. So I'm at the door, so I'm like, you know, hoping that he would get up when I go to open the door, he would run away, as they most of the time that they do. So this didn't happen. He didn't run away. As a matter of fact, he turned around, looked at me, and started walking back toward me. So I'm thinking to myself, all right, why would he come back to walk back to me? I ain't got no food to give you. I'm not giving you anything, and I need to get to my car so I get to work, because you know, I got some things I got to take care of. So I'm sitting there and I'm watching him through the door, the screen door. You know, we got, you know, a big glass on there, storm door, you know. So I'm sitting there and I'm looking at him and he's just standing there. So then he turns around. So then what I did was I took a carton of empty orange juice, you know, a regular square carton. And I just took it, turned it around and threw it at him. So, you know, hit him in the back or whatever. You know, you probably like, you know, whatever. And I took the other box and threw it at him again. Another box I had. Trying to scare him off, get him out of there so I can go, you know, do what I need to do. He walked over to we had like, on our porch, we got like a little small frame, little gates. So little pillars or whatever. So he walked to the pillars and there's a flower pot in the front. So he goes there and then he stands up on his hind legs and, you know, looking around. He looking for the, you know, for a squad or something like that. And I'm like, you calling your homies or something? Like, bro, like that ain't going down today. So now I'm thinking like my mind went from going to work to maybe I need to call my employer and let them know that I ain't gonna make it today because this squirrel, this raccoon, they're like he mean business. And the fact that they got the heart to just stay right there and not move when they see humans out there, something tells me that he hungry, he wants something. So I wasn't up for the fight in the morning, so I said, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna let my man be, you know what I'm saying? So I ended up, you know, just standing there, just waiting. And I just was like, I went to go turn the light on. I turned the light on and said a little prayer, said, Lord, please send this raccoon somewhere. And that's when he left. Now, I'm peeking my head out the door to see if he really left. I don't know where he went. All I know is I was able to get out the door, go through the gate, and get to my car and go to work. And that was it. That was it. And so, yeah, that was one of them situations where it was just like, whoa, okay. So me telling you this is to tell you that if you see a raccoon in the daytime and he walking up to you, I would think twice about walking back up to him. I would try to avoid him at all costs. Or if you see him coming on the horizon, you know, try to avoid him because that's not what, you know, what you want to get into. You know what I'm saying? Because they crazy, they savage. And as we can very well see what they do once they get a hold of you. So if he ain't afraid of jumping on an iguana and taking him down for lunch, what makes you think he's afraid of you? So with that being said, if you like what you heard, please don't hesitate to hit the subscribe button down below. Hit the like button as well. It'll bring more awesome, loving, and wonderful people over, similar to yourself. Come check me out on my social media platforms, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, and, you know, let's talk about your scariest situation with Mother Nature or animals or, you know, the wildlife per se. So with that being said, I'll see you guys on the other side. I thank you for watching thus far, and I'll see you in the next episode. Peace.